This is Sherm Radio in partnership with Timber Media, Podcasters for India Inc.
HR departments provide crucial guidance that ensure high morale, productivity, and the creation of fulfilling workplace environments. But who advises the advisors? Perhaps the best people to advise or guide the folks in HR are people in HR. Not all of you saw that coming, I bet. So here are 10 pieces of valuable career advice and wisdom for HR professionals from experienced HR professionals. Number 1. Help others to help yourself. In this field of HR, there is nothing more helpful to yourself than helping others. You have to be the least selfish player on the team and help others to win the game, giving them the needed assistance and push whenever necessary. This becomes a win-win scenario for the organization and its teams, which in turn means it's a win for you. Taking time out of your busy schedule to help your team achieve their goals also boosts your knowledge and overall skill sets. Studies show that giving to others gives us purpose and can even lower our blood pressure. So help others for your own well-being. Number 2. Be tech savvy. Being tech savvy is to be proficient in the use of modern technology. In a world that is embracing digitalization, this is an essential requirement. The way things were done 10 years ago and the way they are done now are very different. The new wave of tech in HR has changed the game. While learning about new systems, software, processes, etc. can be challenging at first, the benefits of productivity, communication, and improved outcomes means that there is no real downside to being well informed about current technology. Truth is, once we get past the learning curve, modern tech saves us tons of time and allows us to focus on more important tasks. Number 3. Prioritize quality over quantity. This is something that we mean to apply in many aspects of life, but forget to optimize at work. When you take the time to observe this, it becomes quite evident that quality is more desirable than quantity in nearly every element of life. This move is a life changer. Look at it this way. Would you rather have 5 skilled people execute a task or 20 inexperienced people to do the same task? Quality means better knowledge and expertise optimally utilized, thereby saving you money and time. The focus should not only be on how to make the business bigger, but on how to make it more rewarding. Number 4. Lower turnover rates. The oldest trick in the book. Along with the immediate implications of employee turnover, loss of knowledge and experience, there are also the underlying effects like loss of morale for the remaining employees or the loss of belief in the team. Employees, especially effective ones, leaving a company has an impact. Turnover is also obviously expensive and not ideal for any company. Offering competitive pay and benefits as well as hiring the right employees who fit the job and the company's culture benefits all parties involved. Number 5. Keep up your education. Education is probably one area where too much of it is not entirely a bad thing. Continuous education in a field builds knowledge and helps us stay ahead of the curve. The level and style of thinking will also be enhanced with the additional knowledge that we gain. Keeping abreast of the latest HR trends and knowledge provides solid grounding and confidence while optimizing our experience in new ways that serve our overall career. Number 6. Prioritize diversity, equity, and inclusion. The discussion around diversity and inclusion has expanded significantly in the last few years, with more organizations moving consciously to hire a more diverse workforce. An inclusive workplace that equally represents genders, races, religions, etc., and makes all groups feel at home is a very crucial parameter for every HR department in the 21st century. An inclusive work environment and culture not only helps attract a diverse set of talents, it also retains the best of the best. Such workplaces inevitably deliver great results. Number 7. Be a good communicator. In our modern world, knowing how to communicate is the most vital skill. The ability to articulate your own ideas as well as listen to others is essential. However, this can sometimes prove to be rather challenging. listening to what people want to tell you, and observing their needs through non-verbal communication like body language could help gain a better understanding of what people are really trying to convey. Asking people questions and then giving them sufficient time to reply will also help us better understand the people we're communicating with. It helps to be relaxed and put our points in a clear, concise manner. Remember that all communication is a conversation, not a debate. Number 8. Lead by example. The best way to get people to do anything is to lead by example. No one wants to follow the rules set by the person who is not following the rules himself. For instance, if you want people to arrive at work early, you should start coming to work early yourself, thus setting an example that can be followed. Getting your hands dirty and guiding others through your behavior and inspiring them to follow in your footsteps shows the people in your teams that it is a team effort and you are all in it pursuing a common goal. Number 9. The right mix of EQ and IQ. Perfectly balanced as all things should be is something a famous man once said before he reduced the human resource of the world by half. A balance between emotional and intelligence quotient, EQ and IQ, is needed to survive in a field like ours. HR professionals need to possess good EQ to understand the feelings of the employees at a given time and to help them through difficult circumstances if required. Studies indicate that while IQ cannot be changed much through adulthood, EQ can be built through the right mix of experiences and education. With HR being involved in the most important phases of an employee's life cycle, first day of work, compensation discussions, etc., EQ is a formidable strength for the HR professional who can wield it well. Number 10. Be as organized as possible. It is of utmost importance that the modern HR professional is organized. You are liaisons between employees and the management, and you handle a host of tasks in between. It is imperative that you cultivate and learn great organizational skills, punctuality in all aspects, setting up all your tasks in an organized fashion to be done within the deadlines, storing records and filing data, whether digitally or manually, so as to make it all easily accessible. These are skill sets you should be acing quickly. The same goes for essential tasks like organizing employee training or company events. Yes, they do make for a heavy workload, but the reward is always worth the effort, isn't it? Every happy employee is a victory for us.
This is Sherm Radio in partnership with Timber Media, Podcasters for India Inc.